Hello and welcome to Will Watches. This is Vinland Saga episode 23. So here we are at the penultimate episode of season 1. Last episode we had Thorfinn and Askeladd have their duel once again, and once again Thorfinn loses. He lets his rage consume him, and it seems like maybe now Askeladd's message is like finally getting through to him, and he's starting to look more inwards, contemplate things a bit more. Of course, we also have everything going on with Canute, if that's going to happen soon in this season, with him taking over from Swain and assassinating Swain, and how that plan is all going to go down. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Okay, Royal Council meeting happening now.
Hey, wine there.
Thorfinn, he's the one small enough to fit in a barrel. Okay, so like more lords, a bunch more high up people. Okay, so he isn't hidden in that barrel. Yeah, he's just completely destroyed. So he isn't with Askeladd and everyone? Yeah, they've all heard the rumors, and that puts distrust. They all don't trust him. Yeah, so if they have Thorkel, they think, oh, he's got a strong side now. Yeah, they said, the two men that joined Canute, and then it was Askeladd, but they didn't mention Thorfinn. Do they know Thorfinn is son of Thors as well, this great warrior? I wouldn't put it past some people. There's plenty of foolish people in this show. Yeah, this awkward silence everyone knows. I love Thorkel though, just doesn't care, just eating his sausage, enjoying himself. That's that same slave. Is that the same one that Leaf saw before? He can't get it out of his head. Imagine Leaf sees him in this state as well. Yeah, he's gonna get himself in trouble. Is he still... Can he still beat them all up? Does he have that strength in him? No, he's just done, isn't he? No, okay, yeah, still fighting back. Just look at his body language as well, just like headbutting them, not caring. Yeah. How does that look, arresting the royal guard? At least he won't get in any more trouble. We're locked up here. Is he gonna address anything? Address the assassination? The first time he's ever said something positive. Obviously it's all a display. Being given to Canute. Yeah, this is all a play. Oh, invading the island now. Oh, Lake King Harold. Yeah, the mastermind at it again. Wait, has Harold died? That made it sound like he had died in Ireland.
しかしだ諸君、この地には未だ王に対する恐れを知らぬ部
Is he gonna call out Ascalon?
そこに真理を脅かす目が育っておるなら
Wales?
ウェール
Yeah, and then that contradicts, I mean, what Ascalad wants with his heritage there and Canut's peace pact with them. Yeah, his face says it all. How much did Canute know about that beforehand, before this announcement?
面会だ。
クヌートの手下か。
Leaf, maybe? Let's hear more about home.
今でも昨日のように思い出すんじゃよ。パチパチとはぜるいろり。うまそうな鍋。
But the smile on his face now as he's remembering.
ヘルガ、ユルバ、幼いお前の笑顔をな。
Yeah, when was the last time we actually saw Orphan smile, you know?
流氷に閉じ込められた話はしたな。
Oh, wow.
どれほどすさんだ海であろうと、どれほど凍えた海だろうと。
That's For's battle, wasn't it? Oh, this music, this track in particular is so good.
船乗りは海と戦っとるんだ。戦士と同じように。
Just like a warrior never gives up to.
どうあってもお前を故郷のアイスランドへ連れて帰る。それがトールズに対するわしの決めだ。
You know, Thorfinn's been doing all of this for Fours, but what would a Fours actually wanted?
そ知らぬ風に見えるがな。先ほど一瞬のことです。ウェールズと聞いて顔色を。
Yeah, they all know. I love how, you know, everyone's all double playing each other, they've all got tactics, and then Forkel's just there munching with his food, he doesn't care.
くそ。なんなんだ。どういうことだ、すべもおめえ。
But he's a bit excited by it.
考えろ。時間はね。春先までに何ができる。
Yeah, can he warn anyone?
今日翻す。いや、まともに使えるのはトルケルのヘッ500だけだ。
I mean, Forkel's 500 men are a strong 500 though. Working overtime.
戦う方向で考えるな。それに、どさくさに乗じて王の資格がくの。
Take out the king, Canute becomes king, and then he cancels that.
遥かな西、海の向こ
Talking about Vinland again. This hope of Vinland.
う、真っ青な草原が波打つ新天地。
That shot again.
フィンランドだ。国に戻って少し落ち着いたら一緒にかの地を目指そう。
Everyone, you know, they have their version of Vinland, some place that gives them hope, you know, but Thorfinn doesn't have that.
戦いを逃れてアイスランドに来たんだ。生きていれば。
He would want to go to, yeah.
トールズもかの地を目指したに違いない。
Oh, I love this, the sun coming in now, this ray of hope. It's like giving him some hope. He's sitting up there, but we never got an answer.
どういうからくりだったんだ。なんでウェールズ人たちがデンジンのお前に味方したんだ。
Is it actually Forkel who gave it away somehow?
クヌート殿下の重視、ウォラフの子アシェラッド殿、御前に進まれよ。
Oh, was he getting his prize? Like Knut's new outfit here, his new drip, the red and blue.
どうしてこう土壇場の月がないのかね。
So there we have episode 23 of Vinland Saga. So we had, I love all of these politics and mind games going on with Askeladd and Canute and Swain at the moment. As soon as Askeladd thinks he has the upper hand, Swain comes in with this curveball of him invading Wales. I don't know if... Canute did sign that, non-aggression pact, right? I remember Canute signing a bit of paper with Gigantius, his name was. So he would be breaking that. Of course, it's all just up in the air. It's just my word against yours, but that means that he's breaking that pact. And of course, that's going to impact Askeladd. That kind of attacks his integrity a bit as well, but it means that his homeland is getting invaded. I don't know, how attached he actually is to Wales. It seems like he is quite attached, actually, because they're the ones who, took him in after he had left his father and he took his mother there. But we never really get to see much of that from Askeladd, do we? Much of his, love for Wales, I guess. We see a little bit of it, but, he keeps to himself. He keeps his identity quite secret. He's only just told Forkel now. But yeah, we see him racking his brain trying to think of how to get out of this. And my immediate thought is, you take out Swain, Canute takes over, he can just stop that from happening because he'll be fully in charge. And what was going on there? Did they say that Harold had died invading Ireland? That's what it sounded like. They said the late King Harold. So he's died off screen. That means that Canute just has full control of the throne then if he takes out Swain, right? Of course, you need to make sure you're taking him out the right way, that people won't be suspicious of you, and you'll frame it on someone potentially. I feel like you could even frame it on Askeladd. If the news comes out that Askeladd is Welsh, then Swain dies. It could be the case that you could give Askeladd the fall for all of this, actually, because he has the most reason to do it out of anyone, really. I'm not sure if Canute would do that, though, because Askeladd plays such a big part in Canute's, tactics as well. Can Canute afford to lose such a valuable piece? I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but that would be a way to do it, I guess. And then we also had Leif and Thorfinn having their talk here. It's great to see them reuniting again. Thorfinn, he's just obviously completely distraught. He can barely walk. He's getting himself in trouble, bumping into people, fighting people on the street. He's got himself thrown in prison. And then Leif comes along, of course. He hates to see him in this state. He remembers this innocent young boy. And now it's 11 years later and he sees what Thorfinn has become, consumed by hatred and rage. But maybe on an upward spiral now. And, he's talking about Vinland, this dream of Vinland. Thorfinn is all about honouring his dad Thors, and he wants to do that by killing Askeladd, but that isn't what Thors would have wanted, as I've said many a time before. And then Leif is here giving this talk saying Thors would have wanted to go to Vinland, come home with me and we will go explore Vinland ourselves, and you can, live up to Thors' honour by fulfilling this, by going and living in Vinland, this lovely, peaceful place. Because, we know that Thors, he became about peace and looking after his family after he had left the battlefield, He obviously wouldn't want Thorfinn to do what he is doing now, The thing is, I did unfortunately get something about season 2 spoiled for me. Of course, I knew that there was a time skip, but I've heard that season 2, the arc is called the slave arc, and that Thorfinn is potentially a slave. So I'm wondering, he's imprisoned here. Does he just get sold off to as a slave to someone here because of this, and it just ends on this really somber note at the end of season 1? Or will that happen off screen or happen at the start of season 2? I'm not sure. It is unfortunate that I kind of had that spoiled, but I guess I already knew that there was a time skip coming. I'm guessing next season he is a slave and it's him maybe trying to escape, and then after that he will go to Vinland. But it feels like something's going to have to happen here in the next episode for that to come to pass. And he obviously isn't going to be going off with Leaf, which is a real shame, because that seems like what's best for him, really. So yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment. And if you really love this, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date on all the future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.